When Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out, I knew that I wanted to get that platinum trophy. There's only one problem. Yeah. I knew that I had my hands full with this one. With 54 bronze trophies, 5 silver, and only 1 gold trophy, I have to attain 60 trophies before getting that platinum. And boy, let me tell you, we're in for a wild ride. My first thoughts of this game as I was playing through the first chapter was, oh my god, this game is beautiful. This game is the best looking game that I've played on my PS5, without question. It just looks so beautiful in so many parts. And it doesn't take us long to get our first trophy and get on the board. I earn a couple more trophies and take on my first boss, the Materia Guardian. Pretty straightforward boss, and with Sephiroth, makes it pretty easy. During the fight, I get a trophy for using a synergy ability, and then after the flashback and talking to Tifa, we earn another trophy for completing the first chapter. In chapter 2, we learn about the card game Queen's Blood, probably my favorite minigame just because I love TCG and it's actually pretty fun. There are 3 lanes and the main objective is to score more points than your opponent. Pretty self-explanatory. After winning 3 Queen's Blood matches, we raise our rank and earn another trophy. After escaping from Shinra, we unlock the outside world, where the game really opens up. I mean, because it's an open world game. And initially, I thought that this was the whole map, but nope, this is just the first region. Then, after clearing an optional area, I get another trophy, and another, this one for exploiting an enemy's weakness. These trophies are going by pretty fast. Then, I learned to wrangle the cutest thing ever, the chocobos. Every region has a chocobo, and if you want to ride said chocobo, you must first wrangle it and make it your friend. They definitely make traveling way easier when exploring, which, trust me, I will be doing a lot of. Oh man. Then we get to meet the bane of my existence for this game, Chadley. I really don't like Chadley in this game, and you will find out why. Chadley tells me about these towers that we can activate, which will then let him scan a radius and give us access to more collectibles. These collectibles are known as the World Intel. Every region has World Intel, and every World Intel that you discover, you get 10 region points, which you can exchange for materia from Chadley. Not only are there many trophies tied to the collectibles in the World Intel, but also from developing all materia from Chadley. And some of them are actually pretty useful. The World Intel is broken up into different parts. You have the towers, which as I stated before, allows you to have access to the other World Intel. There's Life Springs, Proto Relics, Divine Intel, Fiend Intel, Excavation, Classified Intel, and Moogle Intel. I know that it sounds like a lot, but really it's one of the more tame grinds in the game, and there's only about 3 to 4 trophies are what make this game as difficult and annoying as it is. And it doesn't take me long to get my first Intel related trophy, as you get one for completing 5 World Intel. Then I pick up a few more trophies, like for mastering a weapon ability, leveling up a materia, completing a side quest, repairing 3 chocobo stops, and during the chapter 2 boss fight I unlock the trophy for invoking a summon, and finally I get the trophy for beating chapter 2. This next part was actually streamed right here on YouTube, so if you guys want to come through for any future live streams, make sure you hit that bell to get notified every time I go live. During the cave section, the first fight is against Rude and new Turks member Elena. Not a fan of her. Alright, there's one. Here we go. Please. There, nice. Sung! Oh my god, there he is. Plug! Oh, okay. Now it's just me, Barrett, and Red 13. He's just doing this shit with one arm? He's different. Unable to obtain. What do you mean unable? Have I been destroying these this whole time and not even getting the rewards? That would be pretty embarrassing. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a boss fight of some sort. What is this? Get him out of here. Well, I mean, it's not over yet, but oh, this is pressuring him like crazy. There we go. The Mithril Golem defeated. My girl brought me Girl Scout cookies, bro. I'm so happy. Oh, it's the hooded robe man. Oh, there's another trophy. Make mine black. Hey, yo, what the Complete fuck? Chapter 3. That's an interesting trophy name. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. We're on chapter 4. Dawn of a new era. Do some exploration, shall we? I think I'm actually gonna go back to the what's it called? To the grasslands and clean up some stuff over there, because there's still a lot of things I need to do. So I think we're gonna head over there. Well, once I unlock the fast travel, that is. In the Junon region, I get my first taste of Fort Condor, another minigame that is interesting. I'm not too big a fan of this one. It's a tower defense game where you drop units on the field to get past enemy lines and hopefully defeat the enemy. It's 20 seconds, so yeah, we're good. Okay. Fort Condor is also the key to the proto relic for this region. There's a proto relic in every single region, which of course I will have to get 4 trophies. And thank God that I don't have to get all the challenges done for the combat missions, because if I did, I probably would have struggled on a couple. Would you tie your hair up and meow for me if I donated? How much? Like 25? Do I have to do it on stream or can I send you a video? All right, let's start knocking out these combat challenges, I guess. And remember when I said that I hate Chadley? Well, this is why. His combat simulator challenges make zero sense at all, with a few select missions being some of the most unfair challenges I have ever done. Just absolute bullshit, but I'll get to those in due time. I complete a side quest and head back to the grasslands to clean that area up, earning the trophy for obtaining the proto relic in the grasslands and for completing every piece of world intel in the grasslands. Oh, I 100%ed this area. And there's another trophy, Director of Regional Intelligence. Gather all pieces of world intel in a region. Continuing the main story, I meet Yuffie and take on the boss, Terror of the Deep. Not too hard of a boss, just make sure you watch out for his water imprisonment ability. Nice, Terror of the Deep defeated. Also, this has to be the best music in the entire game. I mean, just listen to it. I ended off the first live stream by playing a Fort Condor mission, and after getting my ass kicked multiple times, I finally beat it. God, that was so annoying. Probably took me way more tries than it needed to. I just suck. All right, there is another trophy, Intelligence Specialist. Gather world intel at 50 separate locations. There's another one, holy shit. I start off day 2 of streaming by completing some side quests, ride a dolphin, and continue on with the main story, as it leads us to getting dressed up like some Shinra troopers and ultimately the leader of the 7th Infantry. So now the mission is to round up all the members. There is a trophy related to rounding up every single one of them, but I will come back for that later. The next part is a minigame that involves a lot of quick time events with various button presses, and after everything goes wrong because Yuffie tries to kill Rufus Shinra, I fight my way through to get to an arena, which I come across my second boss fight of the chapter, Roach. This is a pretty simple boss fight. He's weak to fire, so if you bring that, you're pretty safe. Nice. Roach defeated. I just kicked your ass and you give me an elixir? Are you serious? Don't blow me a kiss. And that is chapter 4 completed. The President's Commendation. Complete chapter 4. Chapter 5 starts off with the Queen's Blood Tournament. And after kicking everyone's ass and winning the whole thing, I earn a trophy. Yay! There's another trophy, Card Royalty. Win the Queen's Blood Tournament held on board the Shinra 8. Then, monsters invade the ship, and of course, it's up to us to save it. Fighting our way through the boat, I encounter the boss, Genova Emergent. I like this boss, I thought it looked cool. And yeah, that's about it for the boss. That is the Genova Emergent defeated. Pretty cool boss fight, pretty cool. And then there's Sephiroth. And there is chapter 5 done. Cryptic cameo, complete chapter 5. Chapter 6, we land in Costa del Sol and are tasked with finding a hotel to stay at, and it's Johnny. Remember Johnny? Well, Johnny is going to make me hate my entire existence while playing this game. And you'll find out why. Johnny does give us a place to stay, so can't hate him too much right now. After heading back out to the main part, I obtain this card and I'm forced to play minigames to get tokens so I can get a swimsuit and head down to the beach. And after doing that with Cloud, you have to do it again with Tifa and Aerith. Different minigames, of course. I take a break to play the piano, and it's honestly one of the more enjoyable minigames, I guess you would call it, for me personally. I head back down to the beach, and look who it is. Hojo. And a boss fight. Alright. There we go. After the fight, I head back to Johnny's, and Yuffie actually joins the team, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and there is the Chapter 6 trophy, Fun in the Sun. Complete Chapter 6. And we recruited Yuffie. In Chapter 6, I unlocked the open world area in Costa del Sol and side quests, so of course I had to do them. Oh, yes. This is good stuff. This is good content right here. This is the kind of content that I like. After doing every piece of world intel that I could and majority of the side quests due to some region restrictions, I continue on with the main story. I have the opportunity to use Yuffie in this section, and at first I didn't really like her, but there's a pretty fun build I use with her later, and she's actually a fun character to use. So I gotta be able to go somewhere like above, right? Yeah, no, I'm lost, I guess. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. It's just how do I get up there is the question. There we go. After getting lost in that section some more, my journey leads me to another boss fight with the Gigatrice. Holy, that was annoying. That was annoying. And after the fight, I save some Choco Chicks. Choco Babies? How about Baby Chocobos? And they name one after Cloud because it looks like Cloud. We're just gonna leave the other two? You can't do that. You can't just take one Chocobo and leave the other two. Man, Chocobo is so cute, bruh. He's so cute. All right, let's cross the bridge. What the heck? What are they doing to my boy? Why are they doing my boy Barrett like this, man? What'd he do, man? I decided to knock out some of the Chiley VR missions because I will have to do all of them anyway, so might as well get the early jump on them. I then meet Dorian, which will give me rewards for all the songs that I've played on the piano, which is needed for a couple trophies. And then after doing some more side content in the area, I end the chapter and earn a trophy. Yep, let's head to the gold saucer. There is the end of chapter 7, the price of progress. Complete chapter 7, and we're on to chapter 8, all that glitters. And we're at the gold saucer. Woo! Can't even tell you how many hours I spent in Final Fantasy 14 at the gold saucer. And at the gold saucer, I meet everyone's favorite robotic cat, Kate Sith. And after learning how to play 3D Brawler, I check into my room for the night. There's this side story that's happening with Zack, and it's pretty cool. As a Zack fan, I enjoy this little side story, which I can assume is in a different timeline. If you guys played Crisis Core, you know what happens. And this side story is related to something that happened at the beginning of the game. I then have an opportunity to explore the gold saucer, and I will be spending a lot of time here because there's so many mini games here, and it's almost enough to overwhelm you with everything that can be done. But the fun times don't last long because there's a murderer on the loose. Someone has been going around taking out people with what seems to be a gun, and the only person with a gun at the gold saucer is Barrett. And we're pretty much captured and forced to take part in a chocobo race to earn our freedom and get Barrett back. But in order to win that race, we have to get Pico back up to racing condition. Pico was the chocobo that we caught in the grasslands, and yeah, it's all a long story. All you need to know is that I absolutely destroyed everyone in that chocobo race and got Barrett back. But we soon find out that Barrett wasn't the one behind the killings. It was his best friend, Dine. And the dynamic between Dine and Barrett is actually a very well written part of this story. I really enjoy this part, and it sucks what happens after the boss fight and what happens to Dine. There's another boss fight that I don't really care to talk about, and then after escaping, we complete the chapter and earn ourselves a trophy. Alright, there's the end of chapter 8. Worth the wait? Completed chapter 8. Almost 40% done with all the trophies. Start of chapter 9, Yuffie dies. I'm just kidding. I go exploring on this side of Corel and complete most of the world intel remaining, but decide to head to Zack's hometown of Gongaga and meet the one and only Cisne. Is this Cisne? And if you didn't play Crisis Core or know who Cisne is, she used to be a Turk, and I can only assume that that's who Elena is replacing in place of Cisne. I thought it was really cool how they even added the Gongaga music from Crisis Core into this game. Nice little touch. Please don't copyright strike my channel and terminate me. Please. Turns out something has gone wrong with the reactor core in Gongaga, so of course we had to see what's up. And what awaits me is, yeah, I don't even know what this is, but here's a boss fight. Specimen H1024. What the f is that thing, man? After I take down Specimen 42069, I have to go through the whole reactor again with Aerith, Tifa, and Yuffie and fight another boss. Joy oh joy. And because of lack of character building, I did struggle a bit through this boss, and it wasn't really until after I beat the story that I focused on builds for my characters. But eventually, the boss does go down. And I will be talking about this upcoming cutscene right here, so if you don't want to avoid spoilers, go to this time right here. Okay, now that you've stuck around, this cutscene is pretty crazy. This big materia monster comes out of the water, and Cloud ends up going a bit crazy. Knocks Tifa into the Mako infested pool, getting swallowed up by the big materia monster. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was dead. Nah, hold on. Hold the f on there. Wait, no. There's no way that just happened. Especially when Sephiroth shows up and sticks his swords through the materia monster. But all is well, and Cloud snaps out of his little spell. For now. Alright, if you skipped ahead, welcome. The gang is talking about their next move, which is going to lead them to Cosmo Canyon, the place where Red 13 grew up, and that there's a pilot at the local airstrip that's willing to take them there. But before heading there, I decided to do some side quests in the area. And have you guys done this chicken side mission? It's so annoying. Definitely my most disliked mission. I thought it was going to be nice and simple, just bring the chickens back. Nope. The stupid can on a string is so damn annoying. Get the fuck out of the way, bitch. No. Bro, I was right here. Oh my god, this shit is annoying, bro. No, I didn't, bro. Oh my God, this minigame's gonna be the death of me. Like, so bad. Bro, okay. And if Cloud, bro, it's right there. Like, this is so fucking dumb. This is so dumb. So I saved those chickens just to have them be killed and eaten. Okay, that's fucking crazy. That was annoying. That was awful. Just for them to be cooked and eaten. I guess that's how it works. Now, majority of the side missions I did like this one with Melon, but that chicken one was just so bad. Also, Gongaga has to be my favorite area just because of how good it looks and all the vibrant and pretty colors. So I decided to gather some world intel. So much in fact that I got the proto relic for Gongaga, and the proto relic for Gongaga is associated with these combat simulators. My favorite out of all the proto relic world intel, probably because it was the easiest. All right, there is the proto relic. Did we get a trophy for this? And there's 100% on the Gongaga region. And there it is, honorary Turk. Obtain a proto relic in the Gongaga region. First trophy in a while. Since I cleared all the intel in Gongaga, let's continue with the story. I meet the pilot that Cisne said would take me to Cosmo Canyon, and it's everybody's favorite, Sid. Oh my God, we're flying. And there is another trophy for completing chapter 9, crying out, complete chapter 9. Almost done, there's only 4 more chapters left. I guess including this one, 5. Great, and now there's more side stuff to do. What are you? A ski. And how I said that Gongaga was my favorite region, I think Cosmo Canyon was my least favorite. I did like the story here with Red 13 and the Gi and everything, but the exploration was not my favorite. And it's probably because I got lost a lot. And also, this stupid minigame that you're seeing in the background also probably adds to the hatred for Cosmo Canyon. And after we actually make it to Cosmo Canyon, we get to hear Red 13's real voice. And also, his name is actually Nanaki. We meet Bugenhagen, who shows us this really cool building of planetology, and I haven't said it yet, so I'll say it here. Cosmo Canyon is the home of planetology, which is why the gang is here, because they're scholars and want to learn more about it, obviously. Just kidding. Planetology is a study of, obviously, the planet, which is what Cloud and his friends want to preserve, while Sephiroth wants to destroy it, so that's why they came to Cosmo Canyon to learn about it, mainly to stop Sephiroth. I think? If someone could please let me know why they actually came here besides to learn about planetology, I would really appreciate it so I can stop looking like a dumbass. And as I'm editing and rewatching everything back, I actually do like Cosmo Canyon, and I think chapter 10 is my favorite chapter in the whole game because of cutscenes like this and moments like this. It just sucks that I still can't bring myself to enjoy the exploration in this area. I'm just not sure what it is. After the River of Light ceremony, it's back to business and we head underground into another very cool area. We get to encounter the Gi tribe, and I would definitely recommend looking into some of the lore if you're interested, as I think it's one of the coolest parts in the game. And also a look into Red 13's backstory with his dad Seto, not Kaiba. And then we reach a part where we must find the Black Materia. The Black Materia was created by the Gi, and it's what Sephiroth needs in order to fulfill his goal. So obviously we want to stop him. After leaving that area, I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go next. Oh, okay. Nibelheim it is then. Alright man, I get it. I'll head to Nibelheim. But as always, we got some exploration to do. And this is where I don't like Cosmo Canyon. Getting to the world intel was a real pain sometimes, or maybe I just didn't understand how to get around, which is completely possible. But yeah, not a fan of the exploration or the minigames that we'll cover later. And there's 100% for the canyon, all the world intel, and we should get a trophy here. There we go, the gambit paid off. Obtain a proto relic in the Cosmo Canyon region. Now let's complete this chapter and get a trophy. And I'm in the home stretch of the main story, that is. Only a few more chapters, and boy are they emotional. There are also some very beautiful moments and scenes that really solidified this game as probably my favorite game of 2024. And I know that it's only April at the time that I'm recording this, but not much coming out this year I'm excited for, like I was last year. I mean, last year was pretty loaded. And after this performance from Aerith, we earn a couple more trophies. There's a trophy, critically acclaimed. Receive a review of S or higher for your performance in Loveless at the Golden Saucer. And another 1-star startup. Donate 10 items to the Treasure Trove at Johnny's Seaside Inn. I don't know what that's for, but okay. Woo, and there we go. Hearts out, Dukes up. Chapter 12 done. Only 2 more chapters and we're done with this game. Can't believe it. Oh, it's Reno. We're here. Land here. You will not be able to return after landing. Yep. Chapter 13 is pretty interesting because it has you go through this labyrinth, twisting and turning and building your own paths, and it's actually pretty cool. And after some more bosses, backstory about all the characters, which was also really cool and interesting, Sephiroth shows up, and man, he got that aura. But what happens in a little bit makes me hate him forever. Now, this is my first experience with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth along with the remake. I never played the original Final Fantasy VII, but I did get a major plot point spoiled for me, unfortunately, and I was really hoping that it would not happen, like really hoping. I get the trophy for chapter 13. Here we go, chapter 14, the last one. And this was the part that I did not want to happen. If you didn't know, Aerith dies in the original Final Fantasy VII, so that was the major point that got spoiled for me. No way, man. And like I said, I was really hoping that it wouldn't happen in this game. Okay, this shot is pretty badass, but unfortunately, wait, hold on, this is an alternate reality, right? This isn't the current timeline, right? There's no way. No, we saved her, right? We saved her. No, I don't believe it. Nope, I don't believe it. They're debating. I don't believe it. She's alive. It's fine. Everything's fine. No. Wait. Hold on. No. It didn't happen. You can't just do that. You can't just throw me into a boss fight after Aerith got fucking clapped. Oh my god, man. All right, well, I guess, man. I guess I saw it coming, but that doesn't make it any better. That really doesn't make it any better, especially with this music. Time to finish this shit. Yep, fuck you, Sephiroth. You were fine until that point, but now you crossed the line, buddy. Bro, what in the Square Enix, bro? Like, that ain't even Sephiroth for real. Sephiroth reborn. That is crazy. Now it's Zack's turn to save his planet, or I guess his timeline, right? Isn't that what that kind of means? So they're all fighting it in different times, but it makes to be the same time. Is that what's happening? It's Aerith. Wait, is this a ghost? Is she actually not dead? Please tell me she's not dead. I mean, she's right here. Of course she's not dead, right? Come on, man. Please don't tell me she's dead and this is just like some like fucking hallucination or something. Let's do this, Aerith. Bitch. Fuck out of here, Sephiroth. Get out of here. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, what? Wait. And fucking Zack's dead too. Well, Zack died in Crisis Core, so like, you know. Man, I hate when Zack died in Crisis Core. And this don't make it any better. Hey, bro, till the end credits roll, I don't believe Aerith's dead. Till the end credits. Oh, Zack's alive. Well, at least there's one positive. And after beating the final boss, I did have to face the unfortunate truth that Aerith was dead. Very sad indeed. And I ain't gonna lie, I did cry. I did. Now let's talk about something. Come here. We're gonna talk. This game is definitely my favorite game that came out this year, 100%. Nothing that's coming out this year will top Rebirth for me, and I'm confident in saying that. The story, the graphics, the characters, along with their development, just everything about the story, I think was absolutely amazing. And I really don't want to wait another 4 to 5 years for the last part of this trilogy. So I might play the original Final Fantasy VII just to experience this. And if you guys would like that, let me know. But it probably won't be for a while because I'm all Final Fantasied out after playing this and Crisis Core back to back. And now that I got that out of the way, time to move on to the post-game stuff. And there it is. Confluence of Worlds. Complete chapter 14. And now we unlock chapter selection and hard difficulty. But that wraps up the story, man. I gotta take a break. I'm not gonna lie. Would you believe me if I said we're not even close to being done? So now that I got my bearings together, I'm back in chapter 13. And I think that the first thing I'm going to do is just 100% all the regions, do all the side quests, get all the intel, things like that. Because we have to do it anyway for other trophies. So I figured I would just knock this out first and get it out of the way. All right, there's one mission. It's great that we're knocking these out. And I get a trophy, Expert Excavator. Use a chocobo to find 2 treasures buried by rabbits. I needed that because I had to transmute something for another side quest. And there we go. There is the trophy. My job here is done. Complete all quests. And I think that the next trophy I'm going to go for is just a real simple one. It's called You Work For Me Now. And all we have to do is obtain a summon from Chadley's VR missions. And I think, let's just do Titan, I guess. There we go. Titan defeated. There we go. You work for me now. Defeat a summon in battle and obtain its materia. Very, very easy trophy. The next trophy that I go for is for completing all of the 3D brawler bouts at the gold saucer. And this was pretty annoying. There are 6 battles that you have to do, and they progressively get harder and harder as you go. And the final one ends with Sephiroth. And I'm not even joking. After an hour of me doing these 3D brawler fights, I finally completed and unlocked this trophy. And it definitely should not take an hour. That was tough, I'm not gonna lie. And for this next trophy, I'm going to be clearing all of the bouts at Musclehead Coliseum. There's quite a few, so I'm just gonna get to it. And these bouts weren't hard at all because majority of them I was super over leveled for. And I had switched my difficulty to easy at this point, so they were all really a breeze. But I couldn't get this trophy yet because I did not fight the classified intel in the Nebel region, so to Nebel I go. And since I'm here, I might as well just 100% this area. Get the trophy for getting the proto relic, all that fun stuff. And while in the Nebel region, I also get the trophies for reaching level 70 with a character, which was rather easy and did not require any grinding, and maxing out the Moogle Emporium, which you can do by just doing the Moogle Roundup World Intel in every single region. There we go. There's a trophy Professional Handler. Obtain a proto relic in the Nebel region. I also didn't have the proto relic in the Corel region, and after getting it, I have come to the conclusion that I hate Cactuar Crush, but it's going to get a lot worse. And after getting that, I now have 100% world intel completion. Almost. There we go, Cactuar Crusher. Obtain a proto relic in the Corel region. Yep, and we unlock a new area, the Meridian Ocean. There is a proto relic in the Meridian Ocean that we have to get. Now that I have pretty much 100% of the entire map, I could finally get the trophy Are You Not Entertained for winning all of the bouts at the Musclehead Coliseum. Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay, that is all the Musclehead Coliseum challenges done. There's our trophy Are You Not Entertained? Complete all bouts in the Musclehead Coliseum. And staying in the gold saucer, the next trophy I'm going to be going for is Hall of Famer. And this is for just winning all the chocobo races. This shouldn't be too bad of a trophy. I have a good amount of them already done, so shouldn't take too long, especially since we have the Mecha Chocobo now. As you can see, there is a marginal gap between me and second place for majority of these races, and the trophy isn't hard at all. It's just pretty time consuming. Some of these races can take up to almost 5 minutes, but after handling that, there's another trophy down, and I also get the trophy for donating 30 items to Johnny's Treasure Trove. Another trophy, and there we go, Hall of Famer. Win all chocobo races. Now it's time to head back to chapter 4 and find all 10 squads of the 7th Infantry, as well as getting the highest praise from Rufus Shinra. 2 pretty simple trophies that I could have gotten on my first playthrough, but was not paying attention. And speaking of not paying attention, there's a 3rd trophy in chapter 4 that I didn't get and we'll have to come back for later. Now it's time for the last proto relic, and in order to obtain it, you have to fight 2 summons at once, 3 times. And it's pretty annoying, especially with Phoenix and its revive ability that it will use. But eventually I take down those boss fights, and then we can take out the secret boss, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is a swordsman and a pretty fun boss fight. And I kept it a secret because obviously it's a secret boss. And once I defeat him, I obtain yet another trophy. Alright, there we go. There's Bladesman of Legend. Defeat Gilgamesh. And there's all the Meridian Ocean world until complete. Perfect. And all the proto relics. So we can get another trophy here if we buy all of these from Chadley. There it is, Materia Completionist. Develop all possible materia together with Chadley. All that is done. You take moments from our journey. That's actually kind of cute. And now I tackle the most annoying trophy in the entire game, 7-star hotel. And this is for donating all 88 items to Johnny for his stupid seaside inn. This is what easily takes up most of the time for the platinum and almost made me question whether I wanted to continue with this or not. And the first thing I did for the treasure trove was get the tier 3 completion reward for all minigames and their hard mode, which already was enough to set me off because some of these minigames are so damn annoying. And going into the treasure trove, I only had 33 items, so I was in for a long grind. But you can get a lot of progress if you come to the gold saucer and buy these collectibles which count towards the treasure trove. But you need the gold saucer coins for it. But after I purchased majority of these collectibles, I jumped all the way to 54 out of 88. So not bad at all. And everything I do from this point on in the video will be working towards the treasure trove. Some of the things have trophies tied to them. Oh, nice. And we get the trophy 5-star hotel. Donate 60 items to the treasure trove at Johnny's Seaside Inn. That means we only have 28 more. Most do not. But this trophy will be the big grind that will definitely take up most of the time in your playthrough. Also, can we talk about how annoying the sit-up challenge is? This minigame made me lose my mind.
This is proven to be the most annoying minigame yet.
You have to be damn near perfect. And it really doesn't get bad until the last one, but ugh, this minigame made me super annoyed. And congratulations if you've completed this one all the way through. Worst minigame ever. That was so bad. I'd never want to do that again. The next thing that I decided to do was max out my Queen's Blood rank. Because one, it's needed for a trophy. Wait, actually, no it's not. You don't get a trophy for maxing out your Queen's Blood rank, which I think is pretty stupid. All this is good for is so you can do all the matches at the gold saucer. So yeah, enjoy wasting your time for this one. I'm so tired of this. Oh, and I still have so much more to do. I am the blood champion. Now I can do all that again at the gold saucer. Can't wait. But for the most part, the Queen's Blood matches weren't that bad at the gold saucer. There was one where you start in the middle rather than the left, so that one was kind of annoying building your deck around that. And the last 3 are round based, so you play 3 rounds on the first 2 and then 5 on the last one. And I think you have to hit a threshold for it to count, because on the final one I didn't get the high score, but it still had the check mark that I completed it, so I went and got the high score anyway just to be safe. But after completing that, that's enough Queen's Blood for me. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, and I'm 67 out of 88 done, so we're making some very good progress. And back in chapter 12, I have to replay the Loveless portion of the game 2 more times, because I do have to get a perfect score with Tifa and Yuffie. In my initial first playthrough, I did do it with Aerith, so I just have to go through with Tifa and Yuffie. There we go. All right, easy. S rank. Now I just have to do that one more time with Yuffie. Okay, there we go. I was worried on that one that I wouldn't get the S rank, but I did. Now it's time for more mini games. I do the box smashing one. I forget what this one's called. I get the high score on that and then head to the Beast Battleground because there's some bouts that I have to do there. And this is similar to the Musclehead Coliseum, just not as long. So yeah, a couple more easy ones out of the way. All right, Cactuar Crush. I don't like this one, at least with Aerith. I was just not good with her. Please, bro, please. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it by 100 points. Oh my god. Yuffie, I was fine with. This weak ass fucking mini game, man. This shit is so boring and dumb and stupid. And annoying and dumb and stupid and annoying and dumb and stupid and stupid and dumb and annoying. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, I absolutely did not like this mini game, but eventually I do get it down and knock out another 2 for the treasure trove. How many am I at for Johnny boy? 74. Oh my god, I'm so close. There's only a few more I need to do, man. And one of those few things was actually playing the piano. This isn't very hard, and when you play all the required pieces of music, you get a trophy. There we go. Okay, piano virtuoso. Play all 6 piano outreach association songs well enough to receive rumination. Sure. All right, so next we're going to complete all of the scenic shots for what's this guy's name? snaps. It shouldn't be too hard. We just got to go to scenic locations on the map that are marked and just take pictures and then report back to him. So it won't be hard. All right, and that's all of them. Now we just have to go back 2 snaps, report them all in, and then that is that done. We're closing in on it, and I couldn't be happier. And we're 77 out of 88. Oh my god. Now next we have to discover stuff with our chocobo. It is random for every player, but I do have a little map next to me that I'm going to be looking at to see some potential locations. Once this blue arrow pops up, you're just going to sniff around and hopefully you find what you need. Right here, I did get the Play Arch rest spot, which is what I needed. And we have to get one for each of the regions. So there's one in the grasslands, the one in Junon, Gongaga, Cosmo Canyon, Corel, and Nebel. And hopefully this is the last one. There we go, the Play Arts Shinra box. And that bumped us all the way up to 83 out of 88. Only 5 more. Jumped into Fort Condor on hard mode. And this was just as annoying as normal mode for me. But eventually we get it done. And did I mention I have to do the hard mode for every Proto Relic minigame? I already did Cactuar Crush, but I still had to do this minigame. Gears and Gambits. This one was actually pretty fun and a lot easier compared to Fort Condor, for me at least. Just gonna use that. Hopefully it finishes off the boss. There we go. All of the, what's this minigame called? Gears and Gambits. All the Gears and Gambits done. I go ahead and pick up another requirement for the Treasure Trove, just making sure all the Shinra soldiers survive at the end of chapter 4. And I thought that there was a trophy with this, but there isn't. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah, that put me at 86 out of 88. Just 2 more left for the Treasure Trove. Unfortunately, this next one is the worst in the entire game. The Chadley VR missions. Man, oh man. You guys ever have those parts in games where it really questions if you still got it, or maybe you're just washed? This is what these challenges did to me. The brutal challenges, a majority of them I could beat with only a few attempts and the right builds. The last challenge though, Rulers of the Outer Worlds, did give me a little bit of trouble. However, I used the Brumoform Yuffie build, which made the challenge a bit too easy. The challenge is a boss rush where you have to fight Phoenix and Kujata, Titan and Bahamut Arisen, Odin and Alexander, Gilgamesh, and lastly Sephiroth. And for the build, I used Aerith, Yuffie, and Barret. You can sub Barret out for whoever you want, but pretty much all you do is cast ATB ward and haste on Yuffie. Yuffie uses ATB boost, spammed Brumoform in the ATB ward, and with the Speed Demon keychain, gets ATB back for using abilities and is able to build ATB for allies. Not with the Speed Demon keychain, that's a different thing. But then Aerith casts her Arcane ward, and then yeah, it's pretty much GG from there. And this only took me a few attempts, and yeah, that's Ruler of the Outer Worlds challenge done. I finally got the piece of equipment for clearing all the legendary missions, and this will definitely help for hard mode, the legendary missions, everything else in the game that we need. But yeah, it's definitely the best piece of equipment in the game, no doubt, because it completely fills the limit break gauge at the start of battle. But still gotta do those legendary missions, so gotta get to it. And the legendary missions weren't that bad. It has you use each character separately in their own mission, going through 10 waves of enemies. But if you're endgame, you should have most of your materia maxed out and all the equipment that you need to complete all these with little to no trouble, except for me. The challenge where you play as Zack and Cloud was the hardest thing I did in this whole playthrough. I'm not sure what the issue was, but this challenge gave me hell. It's another boss rush, but this time 10 rounds instead of 5, making you fight Titan, a big bird that I don't know how to pronounce his name, Phoenix, a Brine-born demon, Kujata, Ironclad, Alexander, a Mind Flayer, Bahamut Arisen, and lastly Odin. And I don't know what was happening, but every time I would get to Odin, I would die. And keep in mind that a good run for me was around 8 to 10 minutes. So this took me a lot of time. I mean a lot. I'm not even showing you all my wipes here, and some of them I wouldn't even get to Odin. This is 100% the worst challenge that I personally did in this game. Hopefully, if you do decide to do this, you have more success and it doesn't take you hours and hours like it did for me. I just don't know, bro. I just don't know what to do. Oh my god. My god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm tired of this game. I'm honestly so tired of this game. I don't understand why I can't beat Odin. I don't get it. This just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not even happy. I'm not even happy, boys. But we did it. And now we have to do it again with Sephiroth. Now that I've done it once, how much harder can it be, honestly? There we fucking go, boys. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Sephiroth was way easier than Zack. Way easier. And we got the virtually renowned trophy. Complete all of Chadley's combat simulations. That was easily the worst fucking trophy I've ever done in any video game ever. That was awful. I hated that. I was not a fan at all. Now all that's left for the Johnny's Treasure Trove is number 68. And this is for destroying 10 or more supply crates on the conveyor belt in Shinra Manor. Buzzer beater. Let's go. There it is. Obtain the stuffed fat Moogle. Oh, we did it. Now I think we could just go back to chapter selection, go back to chapter 13, and then go see Johnny, and that's the trophy. All right, let's talk to Johnny. Oh, there it is. Items collected 88 out of 88. Oh, there it is. 7-star hotel. Inform Johnny that you have donated all possible items to his treasure trove. I just gotta say one thing, man. Johnny, fuck you and fuck your treasure trove. All that for a fucking piece of sheet music. Now I'm gonna go for an easy trophy for unlocking all limit breaks, including the ones in the folios. And we also have to do all of the weapon abilities. So that won't take long, just a couple runs through in the combat simulator, and we will get that trophy. And yeah, like I said, pretty easy trophy, nothing to it. I also get another easy trophy for hitting the stagger limit of 300%. And then just one more trophy, completing the game on hard mode. And I won't lie, compared to everything else in this game, hard mode was not bad at all. A few bosses did take me a few attempts late game, but overall, hard mode was pretty manageable considering I already completed everything else before doing hard mode. And if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. I know it's a long one, but we're coming up on the end, and what a journey this was. Gotta be my most proud platinum that I have, and probably my hardest, and I enjoyed sharing the experience with you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. The last boss was a bit tricky because you have to build everyone. Well, you probably don't have to, but I did, and it being multiple phases took me a couple tries. The biggest piece of advice I can give is make sure during the phase when you're fighting Bahamut Arisen that one of your party members has Mana Wall, because when he does Giga Flare, it will one-shot you. So just be safe and bring that with you. But eventually, this is the platinum. Come on, Aerith. Let's get this platinum together. We doing it. No way I don't get it right here. Finishing touch. The finishing touch on the fucking platinum, please. Please, bro. Please. Oh my god. Oh, it's done. Oh. Oh my god, we did it. Let's get this trophy again, man. I don't want to cry at the ending cutscene. Please. Please, like, just don't bullshit me out of anything. Just give me the trophy. There it is. Oh my fucking god. Sorry for cussing. There it is. The planet's hope. Earn all Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trophies. I didn't think I would get here. I really didn't. This was a grind. This was definitely a grind. Holy shit. This was definitely my most, I don't even know what to call it, my most annoying, enjoyable, craziest platinum trophy I have gotten. As you can see in the bottom left, 156 hours. And going over to the trophies, there it is, the Planet's Hope. I earned my first trophy on February 29th, the day the game came out, so it took me a little over a month to get the platinum. But as you can see, 0.3% of players earned it. I don't know if that's just because of how hard it is, how long it is, or if I just don't go outside. But either way, it is done. Oh, I still can't believe I got it. I still can't believe I got it. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on another one of my videos. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. And thank you all for the continued support. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you guys have shown me over the past few videos. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me guys. I'll see you in the next one.